Look in my eyes. What do you see? The cult of personality. You know, it's your boy, Back and Live in Color, and I'm coming to you differently with a different topic that I maybe touched on once in the past. But yes, I'm a diehard Steelers fan, and yes, I'm going to drop a video on the Steelers versus the Cardinals right after this. But first, I want to let you guys know that a little channel update that I'm going to be posting a lot of wrestling videos going forward. Yes, me and my brother are still going to do Past the Six, Gridiron podcast. We're still going to do Gridiron podcast, and we're still going to be streaming and on our YouTube channel. So the sports are still going to be there. Chill out. But I also have as much as I'm a diehard Steelers fan, I'm also a very massive wrestling fanatic. I've been watching wrestling since I was born. Wrestling is really, truly in my roots and in my family as a human, and just me as a human being. So I decided to talk about CM Punk. Why? Because, boom, he just returned to the WWE. He came out in Survivor Series and is pretty much known as one of the best returns ever. And I mean ever. Which is expected. Why was it expected? Because it's the WWE. Not knocking, bringing no shade to when he returned at AEW. It was fire. It was dope. It was beautiful. Beautiful. But we talking about the WWE, baby. Like, come on now, bro. What? The one place he was shunned. The one place you never expected CM Punk to come back to. He's returned. You don't get any bigger than that. And how might I say you don't get any bigger than that? He goes on Raw the next day. And you see every YouTube channel, every wrestling TikTok you can possibly follow, very split in between on his promo on Raw. Why? I don't understand why everybody was so split up on his promo on Raw. I thought the promo was actually really good. And honestly, the one thing about this promo that everybody's forgetting, he was talking a lot about things that actually matter, and things that are truly important. If you've noticed, CM Punk's entire WWE career, everybody wanted to see a promo of him violating AEW, like the shots he was taking at WWE. Have you ever known WWE to just sit there and just let him do that? That's never been something that the WWE has done. Why would we do that now? And I think that's the part that we're not understanding as wrestling fans, and because we're wrestling fans, and honestly, we're kind of psychotic and we're kind of crazy. Now, I want to talk about a few lines that CM Punk said in his promo that were absolutely fantastic, and they're little Easter eggs. How nobody saw them boggles my mind. One of the things he said was, "I'm trying to come up with the words and the language to explain to all of you exactly how I feel. I've come to 2 words. I'm afraid to say them, honestly. It's not because they're not true. It's because of how true they actually are. It's a little bit corny and a little bit cheesy and not very CM Punk, but I've changed. An American dream." We'll stop right there. An American dream once taught me, as long as you speak from the heart, you cannot go wrong, because it is the truth. And this is the truth. I'm home. Get. A lot of people having problems. They're like, why is he saying I'm home? This is the place that made you mentally sick. This is the place that made you leave. I'm going to tell you why he said I'm home, okay? When you look at the prime of CM Punk, when you look at the rise of CM Punk, when you look at when he was in Ring of Honor, when you look at 90% of his promos at WWE, where was the one place CM Punk wanted to be? First off, let's cut it out. Where is the one place 99.9% of the wrestlers grew up wanting to be? In the WWE. Very rare do you catch guys like Daniel Bryan or somebody who just, or Sasha Banks, who like idolize New Japan Pro Wrestling. Very weird. 90% everybody wanted to be a WWE superstar. Everybody wanted to be your Hulk Hogan, your Macho Man, your Ric Flairs, your Stone Cold Steve Austins, your Rocks, your Bret Harts, your Shawn Michaels, Triple H, Kevin Nash, Scott Hall. I can go on all day. Everybody wanted to be one of those guys. Period. Point blank. So yes, did he have it easy when he started in 2006? When he went through OVW and then he got to ECW, then he went to the main roster and kind of played a back role, but still got the Money in the Banks twice, World Heavyweight Championships before he reached his ceiling in that 2011 when he really cut that pipe bomb promo and he had that fantastic match with John Cena at Money in the Bank in the main event that pretty much brought an entire generation of fans who kind of stopped watching back to the WWE. Did we forget all this? Did we forget the Summer of Punk? Did we forget all of this? His biggest moments are in the company of the WWE. So yes, in a way, he's going to say he's home. In a way, he's going to say it's home. Is his home technically, for a lot of other people, is his home technically going to be Ring of Honor? Okay, sure. I got it. But when we're talking about the highest, biggest peaks of his popularity, of his stardom, of his cult following of fans, which I'm clearly a part of, it started in the WWE. And you look at, you got CM Punk, right? Who's up next? The biggest male star in AEW is from AEW to go shoot the WWE. Cody Rhodes, one of the EVPs, or whatever you call them. He left to go to WWE. Now he is bigger than you can possibly imagine. And who does CM Punk reference in his promo? An American dream once taught me, as long as you speak from the heart, you cannot go wrong because it is the truth, and this is the truth. I am home. An American dream once taught me. You know what that sounds like to me? That sounds like an Easter egg of potential feud fight that we may get down the line one day. How could you not want that? Explain to me how that is not absolutely fire. Okay. Now, the next thing he says is, I've come back to this familiar place and I didn't know how I was going to react or how it would go. But it makes me feel like my old self, because this is where I belong. This is home, and I've been gone for 10 years. For over 10 years, you people never forgot me. Maybe when I wanted to forget me, that is powerful, and you are powerful. Why did he say that? Okay. You don't know why he said that? Because when you've been somewhere and it's known as universally the biggest on the planet, period. No matter what people say about AEW, and they like AEW, WWE is the biggest wrestling platform on the world, okay? That's why it was very comical when Tony Khan was like, oh, we're number one, All In is bigger than WrestleMania now. That WrestleMania's been going on for 39 years. It is the biggest spectacle in the world. You think I'm lying? You look at when CM Punk first got to AEW, I believe he was doing interviews on ESPN, right, for Sports Nation. Roman Reigns was on First Take. Look at where the stars go. Congratulations to MJF, I know he's an Iron Claw, right? Look how big The Rock is, success-wise. Look how big The Rock is in Hollywood. Look how big John Cena is in Hollywood. Seth Rollins is in the new Captain America movie. You see the difference? And it's not because saying that AEW can't get there. But, like I said, when you're talking about publicly traded companies, when you're talking about huge, and what people know, it's the WWE. And if you want to be a star, you want to make a boatload of money, you want to be one of the biggest names, bro, you go to the WWE. Can AEW get there one day? We hope so, because obviously more competition makes WWE and AEW so much better. I promise you, I'm not disputing that. I am not disputing that. But it's true. He wants to be the best in the world. And right now, you have to go against the best in the world on your social medias, what people know, what people follow, the views, the ticket sales. Right now, the best in the world is the WWE. Right now, you're telling me. We've already luckily enough, we got to see CM Punk versus MJF. How that wasn't for a title is insane to me because that feud was hot fire. CM Punk versus MJF is probably my favorite feud ever in AEW right now, at least for right now. I like the better New Bebe speech, but like, there's a lot of injuries going on in that. It's a little right now. But, bro, you're telling me CM Punk versus Roman Reigns isn't gas. You're telling me CM Punk versus Seth Rollins isn't fire. Think I'm lying? Look at how did the Shield come up? The Shield came up pretty much as the proteges or whatever you want to call it. CM Punk. They were helping CM Punk win 99.9% of his matches. They put The Rock through a table, but The Rock The Rock did some magical stuff to beat CM Punk for 34 days, champion. Guess what they can tell that story is? Roman Reigns, his championship reign has overshadowed CM Punk's. Why? Because Roman Reigns has been champion for damn near going on 3 years. Easy money story. You've seen public interviews of Roman Reigns saying, I don't really like the guy, but business is business. You see Seth Rollins be trashing homeboy in interviews. Sign me up. CM Punk came back at the perfect time because I saw them say this on Busted Open with Bully Ray, Dave LaGreca, Mark Henry. They have an opportunity to make this WrestleMania as epic and as big as WrestleMania 17. If you are a new fan, you should know WrestleMania 17 is the best WrestleMania of all time. WrestleMania 17 is the best WrestleMania of all time. With this roster they have right now, where the business is going, how they're selling things out easily. For Roman Reigns barely has been on TV, and they're making bomb numbers. They have at least 6 to 7 top baby faces in this game right now. And some people say, and for me, Cody Rhodes was number 1. CM Punk might be the number 1 baby face, and it took one week. CM Punk might be the biggest baby face in the company. If you want a main event, there's a reason why people say they want a main event WrestleMania so bad. Why? Because you are the marquee. You are the big star of the wrestling universe. Everybody stops what they're doing, whether it's AEW, TNA, Ring of Honor, New Japan Pro Wrestling, GCW. All of these wrestling corporations stop to celebrate wrestling during what week? WrestleMania weekend. Bro, who wouldn't want to come and be a part of that? Especially when you are a huge name like CM Punk. So, of course, when he talks about, excuse me, before we even go there, you got CM Punk, right? And who does he mention in his promo? The Wise Man. Ooh, you know what that stands for, guys? That's a story right there. You got the Wise Man, Paul Heyman, who told him to get everything he wanted out of this place, he would have to leave it and then come back. That sounds like a hell of a story to me. That sounds like something I would love to see. That sounds beautiful. How could I not want to see that? How could I not want to see that as a wrestling fan? Sign me up. He is back to prove he is the best in the world. And right now, to be considered the best in the world, you have to be on the biggest platform. What is the biggest platform right now? It's the WWE, and it's not even close. AEW is great. AEW is really dope. There are also a lot of injury plays. I'm not taking anything away from AEW. I'm not taking anything away from Christian and Adam Copeland. But WWE is the main show right now. AEW had a turn where they was kicking ass, where people really was watching their product more than WWE. The tide has changed. This is a damn near 40-year-old company that is a well-oiled machine, and they are kicking at all cylinders. We need to understand this and know that CM Punk sees what this is and he wants to be a part of this. He wants to show that he is the best in the world. Because he said himself, everything I ever wanted has always been here. The competition week in and week out to be the best in the world. But the best in the world hasn't been here for almost 10 years. So I understand being afraid. Talk about Seth Rollins here. They're afraid that I just set the bar to an unattainable level. They're afraid that that brass ring is in his back pocket and they can't grab it. They are afraid the most dangerous and controversial, feared man in this industry just walked through the front door and there's nothing they can do about it. That is a play to Seth Rollins. Why? Because we all saw the video of Seth Rollins going batshit crazy about CM Punk returning. He's still dropping a lot of like, I'm gonna fuck you up, fuck you. He's throwing a middle finger here, throwing a middle finger there. You see what we got? You see the storyline? It's right there. How can we not see this? And at the end of his promo, he says, I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to make money. And everybody lost their minds. Like, oh, he just said all this stuff about how everybody was so happy to see him. And the end it says, I'm here to make friends. I'm here to make money. Bro, what do you think this is about? What do you think this is about? This is a wrestling business. Yes, we're not here to make friends. They're here to make money. You're damn right. He has every right on the planet to say, I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to make money. Because if you see all the great, wonderful things the WWE is doing right now, how could he not? Bro, there's so much money to make out here. Did you just see, bro, Jade Cargill hasn't wrestled one match in the WWE. You can't tell me she's not a bigger star now than when she was in AEW. I'll wait. I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to make money. Triple, you know who said that line before? If I believe, it might have been the CM Punk. Maybe John Cena, if I'm not mistaken, but it might have been the CM Punk. Triple H said that line. That's a Triple H line. If you're making friends, you ain't making money. That is legit a Triple H line where he said you have to be able to step on anything, on anyone and everyone to get to the top. That is literally a Triple H line. And I understand that they said that the CM Punk promo was cut very short and all this and whatnot, but we need to understand that this is a gold mine of wrestling we are in right now. And we just need to be able to accept it and love it and be excited. Everybody should be excited for where we're going. Because where we're going is going to be one hell of a ride. And that's all I'm going to say about this CM Punk promo, man. It was a hell of a promo. I really enjoyed it. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Enjoyed Monday Night Raw. And let me know what you guys think. Because I can't wait to talk about it with you guys. And shit, I'll see you guys, on Tuesday probably, to review some Monday Night Raw. And I'll be back with a lot of more sports takes. I'm back. I was just trying to figure out what I wanted to do. I'm sorry it took me so goddamn long, but I'm back. And I'm just figuring things out now as I go. So, once again, thank you guys. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. And once again, until forever finds you.